touch gloves and get prepared for battle. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. And now going for the finish. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Swing and a miss again. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Very close round with 10 seconds. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Nobody home with that hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Good counter. The defense failed them. One, two, three, four, five. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You'd like to see more jabs. Chance to make history. One, two, three, four, five, six.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be on.
One, two, three, four, five, six. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
Could be the end. So much for defensive abilities. hoping for an all-action slugfest. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well done with that counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
One, two, three, four, five.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's not forever hope. Remember... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a massive up. They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, That's when this fight...
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. It's right.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.